Good morning, Uncle Jay here. I was thinking about getting a couple more video games on the Xbox so I could stream on Twitch, hang out with you guys. For the most part, I just play Friday the 13th and Star Wars Battlefront. And I was thinking maybe I should change it up. Maybe get something new. So, I did take a quick peek in the Xbox Marketplace, and I was alarmed to see the amount of simulation games. And I like simulation games. The flight simulator, stuff like that. I enjoy those. Those are fun. But there are some simulation games that are just outright outlandish, ridiculous. Let me show you. Oh God. All right, here we go. All right, let's scroll up to the top. All right, at the very top of the list, if you go to Xbox.com, browse all games, you type in the search engine here for simulator. You get 72 results. And at the top of the list is Goat Simulator. This is a game where you're a fucking goat. Now, I'm not saying it sucks. I'm just saying that this is a goat simulator game. Oh, look at this. You get a thief simulator. You could rob people and shit. Hunting simulator. That could be cool. Cooking simulator. I cook all the time. I don't need a simulator to do it. Can't imagine. Well, I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Power Wash Simulator. Are you fucking kidding me? Surgeon Simulator? No, that could be something. There was a game. What's that name of that game in the 80s, 70s? Operation is a plastic game where you had to put in remove like some of the organs and shit, but you couldn't touch the metal sides. They'll say zap you or whatever. Farming Simulator. That could be cool. That could be cool. But Power Wash Simulator? Are you fucking kidding me? Lumberjack Simulator. Well, what will they think of next? Lawn Mowing Simulator. This is a joke, right? You could do that for real. This is how I made money when I was a kid. I didn't use the simulator. I used the real thing. Gas Station Simulator. Have you ever been to a gas station? No? Well, you might want to try the gas station simulator first to know what the fuck you're doing when you run out of gas or you're getting low. This is very important. You should get it. To learn how to pump gas in your fucking car. This blows me away. Construction Simulator. That could be cool. Car Mechanic Simulator. Really? I change the oil in my car all the time and shit like that. I don't need a simulator to do it. But maybe you need to get this to learn how to do that kind of shit. I don't know. Tourist Bus Simulator. You're kidding me. You get to drive around a bus and take tourists around everywhere. You could get paid to do this up here in Lake Tahoe. You don't need a simulator to do it. But maybe you might want to get it to kind of see what it's like. But I can tell you, it's probably not that fun. Pro Gymnast Simulator. Interesting. Okay. Wow. What will they think of next? Hobby Simulator Bundle. Before you take up a hobby, get this Hobby Simulator Bundle so you know exactly what kind of hobbies you can get into without spending the money to do it. But you will have to spend the money to figure out what hobby you want for the cheap price of $31.99 to learn what Hobby Simulator Bundle is. It's a bundle. So it's got to be fun and exciting to learn a new hobby through a fucking simulator. Road Maintenance Simulator. You gotta be kidding me. Is there anything else? Autobahn Police Simulator. Now that could be kind of fun. On the Road Truck Simulator. Again, you could get paid to do this shit. You don't... This just blows me away. Train Life Simulator. They have so much ridiculous shit on here. Goat Simulator 3. The first one was such a big hit they made 2 more. The pre-utter edition. I gotta get that. A Dad Simulator. So this really just kind of blows me away of the different kinds of simulation games that you can get and how outrageous and stupid they are, like the cooking one. You're kidding me. I think the most ridiculous one of all is the Power Wash Simulator. I'm not saying it's a shit game. I've never played it, but I'm not going to spend $25 when I could go out and power wash shit myself in the real world. I don't need a simulator. I know how it is, and fucking hopefully most people do. Let me switch back on. Switch back to this. But it got me thinking. Somebody actually came up with this shit. Like there must have been something. Johnson, we need you to figure out a good simulator game that the masses will enjoy. Okay, boss. Johnson, it's been 3 days. What have you come up with? I got a great simulation game. It's called Power Wash Simulator. We could power wash your driveway, the house, anything. Johnson, that's brilliant. Here's $2 million. Let's make this game. So first of all, somebody came up with that idea. And somebody else gave it the green light and the funding to make it. And people are buying these crazy simulation games. There's all kinds of them. I just showed you just a bit of those. It got me thinking. I can make my own simulator game. I came up with a good idea. Okay, I got it down right here. It's a simulator where you're trying not to shit your pants. And it's called Diarrhea Dash. And it's based on true events. Okay, I got it all right here. A video game concept by Uncle J Shuffleboson. Diarrhea Dash, this is my pitch. So anybody in the video game industry, electronic arts, anybody, hit me up. Let's do this. This is going to be my lottery ticket to a new life, guys. I'm telling you, this is the fucking game. People are going to love this. Diarrhea Dash is an overhead viewpoint game that puts our character, Colin, his name's Colin, in dire need to get to a bathroom with a predetermined amount of time. The game will bring to life a situation, see what I did there? Most of us have been in, an urgency to get to a toilet. The game is very, very much like Frogger and Paperboy, a retro feel with modern graphics. Page 2. The player must safely and quickly navigate through heavy AI-controlled traffic as well as obstacles and environmentals in order to get Colin to a bathroom before the timer runs out and he shits himself. If the player fails to get Colin to a bathroom when the time runs out, he has an accident. Uh-oh. And the player can restart the level if desired. These levels increase in difficulty as the player progresses in the game. There's different levels, different maps. This is going to be great. We're going to get into this. The player is given the option during gameplay on some levels to ask a store employee where the bathroom is, or chance it and find it themselves. The bathroom is never in the same place and is generated in a random location on each level. This makes it challenging. And more replayability, you know what I mean? If the player decides to ask a store employee of the location of the bathroom, the player is risking losing time and may be given false information. Like the employee, if you go, where's the bathroom, please? And the employee be like, well, I'm kind of new here. I think it's down there. Now, that person could be right or wrong. If the player gets called to the bathroom, he'll say, ha yeah! And the remaining time left will be rewarded as points. Points is considered currency. You could cash in to help Colin on the next levels. We'll get into it. If Colin does not make it in the time allotted, gameplay will stop and a brown spot will appear on the back of Colin's pants. Ew. He will pull out his cell phone and say, I got explosive diarrhea. I can't come in today. Yeah. At this point, the player is prompted to restart the level if desired or return to the main menu. In-game purchases with points. Players who are having a difficult time getting Colin to the bathroom can purchase upgrades such as black pants, which will camouflage your if you have an accident, running shoes for speed, removing the check engine light from vehicles, adult diapers, and anti-diarrhea pills, also called num-nums. Okay, so let's get into the level 1. Level 1, 7-day-old Thanksgiving leftovers. This level has a festive feel to it, as Colin is Christmas shopping at a department store, and Colin is at the very bottom of the screen. He says, uh-oh, and then the timer begins to count down from 2 minutes. A countdown prompt should be shown to indicate that the game has begun. The player will have to navigate through heavy AI-controlled traffic to get to the bathroom. The player is given the option during gameplay to ask the store employee where the bathroom is or chance it and find themselves. Already mentioned that. Each level has that. Well, most of them. The bathroom, blah, 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 blah. This level is actually easy, but it's meant to be somewhat overwhelming simply by the action of NPCs, AI control characters such as store staff, shoppers, shoplifters even, unsupervised children, and security. The player can use interactive items in the level such as shelf items and interact with customers and staff. The obstacles for this level is shoppers and store employees. And it's just a feeler to learn the controls and stuff like that and all that shit. Get your foot in the door. Get your foot in the bathroom door. Okay, level 2. Expired picnic potato salad. This level has 2 stages, not 1, but 2. The level starts with Colin driving his trusty Durango, and the player will have control of the vehicle and must navigate through Colin's neighborhood to find his house. Once the house is found, the player will park the vehicle and Colin will jump out, and then the player will gain control of Colin. Nobody's home, and Colin's wife has changed the locks because she's a bitch, so Colin must find a window to climb through to get inside the house. Once inside, the player must navigate through Colin's house in the dark because the electricity's shut off because he hasn't paid it, and find a bathroom without tripping over his blind dog Fenway before the timer runs out. Bonus points for shitting in the cat box. There's going to be a cat box on this level. You can shit in it if you need to. It's going to be like a little Easter egg type deal. Obstacles are commuters on the road, neighborhood kids, and the blind dog Fenway. Level 3. We're moving on here. I'm digging this. Level 3, Tool concert. Colin's yeah, Tool. He's at a Tool concert and ate some hot dogs from 7-Eleven on the way there. He's about to shit himself. The player takes control of Colin when he's in the pit, in the mosh pit, must get out, but as he's being shoved back in to get to a porta potty before shitting his pants in the mosh pit. The obstacles are people in the mosh pit and security. This is going to be a tough one. So, level 4, people. Gas station sushi. This level also has 2 stages. This level puts Colin on his motorcycle, the jobber bike, on his way to work. It begins with Colin navigating through traffic to find an off-ramp to get off the highway and get to a gas station, restaurant, etc. to shit. The further the player can get on the highway, the easier the access is to a bathroom. For example, the player can take the first exit he or she sees, but the access to a working restroom could be very difficult. If the player stays on the highway, traffic will increase, but bathroom access will be a bit easier, which means if the player can get to a bathroom location on time. So if you were to get off on the first exit, there's a Arco gas station right there. You're like, holy shit, this is going to be a snooze. That bathroom could be out of order, or somebody could be in there shitting, and you may need to use a women's restroom. Whatever it takes. That was level 4. Level 5, Jamaican Vacation Buffet. Colin finds himself on an all-expense paid trip to Jamaica and has taken advantage of the pool bar and suddenly needs to get to a bathroom while very intoxicated. Colin will be difficult to move around because he's very, very drunk. The player will have to navigate a drunken Colin through the resort and find a restroom. At this point, Colin is able to use a women's restroom if needed. Bonus point, like the previous level, a couple levels ago, where Colin has to navigate through his dark house to find the bathroom to shit. But you could also shit in the cat box. And on this level, you can also shit in a urinal. The obstacles in this are hotel staff and tourists. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Am I on the right fucking thing here? Oh no. I think my printer fucked up. Oh, here we go. All right. Sorry, I got a little premature. Got ahead of myself there. Level 6. Shannon's Super Bowl party. Colin is invited to attend his friend Shannon's Super Bowl party, and against his better judgment, had several Shannon's sriracha wings. World famous, by the way. The house is packed and the bathrooms are occupied, and Colin must set out on his jobber bike to the nearest 7-Eleven or gas station to use their bathroom. The player will control Colin at the party and will be able to get on his motorcycle and navigate the neighborhood to find a public restroom. This level has a secret alternate ending. The player can use one of Shannon's dog poop bags and hide in a bush and throw it away when he's done. as long as he's not seen by other guests. And you can score major points that way and end it quick, but it's going to be tough not to get seen shitting in a bush in a doggy bag. The obstacles in this are party guests, commuter shoppers, blah, blah, blah. Level 7. We're already at level 7. And I'm just giving you down just the you know, not the finer details of these levels, but just a quick overview. Level 7, 4th of July block party. Colin's at a big block party celebrating the 4th of July, and he just ate some expired dip and is about to explode. The player may not be able to venture into every house on the map, but the nearest ones... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The player will be able to venture into every house on the map, but the nearest ones may not have accessible bathrooms. And the obstacles in this is going to be a very congested, it's a block party, there's going to be a lot of people there, so there's going to be, the obstacles are party attendees, kids running around, and motherfucking bootleg fireworks. Shit. Back up, Terry. Level 8, traffic reporting. Colin has a second job, reporting traffic from a helicopter. This level starts with an overhead view of the helicopter flying above Tampa, and the player controls the helicopter. The player is to try and find a safe place to land so that Colin can jump out and use the bathroom. The longer the helicopter is flying, the faster Colin talks. Once a certain amount of time goes by, Colin will sign off quickly and demand that you land the helicopter. This could be difficult, guys. Level 9. Let's go to the titty bar. Titty bar buffet. Colin is at a gentleman's club and goes right to the buffet and has some bad shrimps. Gameplay begins when Colin's getting a lap dancing. Oh my God, get off me! The player can choose to let the lap dance go on or shove her off and find a restroom. Oh shit. Oh no, I forgot. Here we go. Level 10. Chili cook-off and corn maze. This level is unique and puts the player controlling Colin at a chili cook-off where he is one of the judges. The player can pick and choose which chili is best, and then Colin must leave the stage in a hurry and navigate through a corn maze to find one of the porta potties. Obstacles. People in the corn maze. People waiting in line for a porta potty. There you go. So those are the first 10 levels of Diarrhea Dash. And if there could be a fucking power wash simulator, cooking simulator, fucking mechanic simulator, why not a diarrhea simulator? There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, click the notification bell, check out my bullshit down below. Hit me up on Twitch. I do stream on Twitch from time to time, and I won't be playing any of these dumb simulators because it sounds stupid, unless it's one about that I just talked about, that hopefully we get, maybe we could get a Kickstarter going. I don't know. My allergies are acting up. My nose is running. I'm on high octane. I had fucking 3 cups of coffee. So I'm wired up. My horn's broke. It took a shit, so I gotta get another one. Guys, high fives and boners. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Fuck. Ah, shit! Fuck! I gotta wipe my nose. That was gross. Alright, I gotta go. Bye. Ugh.